The opening shot shows a hawker who is selling some outfits that claim to be able to provide protection against radiation in a bustling street, has attracted a lot of passers-by to stop by to have a look. The hawker yells, "Come and have a look at the latest all-weather anti-radiation outfit. No more worry about radiation from any transmitting stations, radio base stations after wearing one. Bro, any interest?"
喂，埋嚟睇埋嚟揀啦！全天候最新嘅防輻射衫啊，着咗佢咩發射站嘅輻射都唔怕噶。哥仔有冇興趣啊？
A passerby says, "How come there is so much radiation?" The hawker replies, "There is something you may not know, bro. Hong Kong will soon enter the 5G era. By that time many radio base stations will be installed in various places. Radiation will hover over you days and nights. How will your health not be affected? Beauty, wanna buy one?"
無啦啦邊度有咁多輻射啊？
你真係有所不知啊，哥仔！我哋香港好快就會進入呢個5G 嘅時代，到時我哋喺唔同嘅地方會起好多個發射站。你諗下，日日嗰啲輻射就喺啲頭頂嗰度發嚟發去，發嚟發去，哈！你話冇射有鬼啦，係嘛？喂，靚女有命在先，整翻件。
The passerby says, "Give me 2 in small size." The hawker says, "2 in small size, no problem." A mother and her son overhear the conversation between the hawker and the passersby. The mother wants to buy one but her son disagrees. The mother says, "Son, it sounds really scary. Perhaps each of us should also buy one." The son replies, "Mum, don't believe this kind of hearsay. It is not backed by any scientific evidence. Come on. We have to join Dad for a meal."
咁得人驚嘅，我哋都買翻2件去。
媽，人講你又信，都冇科學根據嘅。行啦，我哋約咗老豆食飯㗎。
Meanwhile, the voice of the father comes from behind the mother and the son. The father says, "That's useless."
咁做係冇用嘅。
When the mother and the son turn around, they see the father showing up in the cumbersome protective armor. The son asks, "Dad, why do you dress like this?" The father replies, "I'm wearing the all-round radiation shielding armor suit which is sold at the street corner at 500 Hong Kong dollars only. It provides complete protection from all kinds of radiation."
哇，老豆，你做乜着成咁啊？
我呢件呢就全方位防輻射嘅鐵甲板啊，喺街口賣500蚊啫啦。着咗佢啊，真係咩輻射都唔使驚啊！
Seeing the incredulous looks of his wife and his son, the father walks up to them and explains further. Father says, "What? Haven't you heard that with greater capability comes greater responsibility? To safeguard the health of my family, I have decided to buy 2 more suits for you. It's really not easy to be a father."
做咩啫你哋吓？你哋未聽過能力越大責任越大咩吓？為咗保障我家人嘅健康，我決定買多2件俾你哋啊！唔係你以為做老豆咁容易啊？哼！
老公，
老婆。
The mother is deeply touched by her husband's words and grasps both of his hands, leaving their son speechless. The son says, "Enough. What you said is totally without scientific evidence. In fact, do you have any idea about the functions of radio base stations?"
夠啦！你哋講嘅嘢一啲科學根據都冇嘅。其實你哋知唔知發射站嘅作用係咩㗎？
The son turns to the crowd and asks whether they know about the functions of radio base stations. Everyone shakes their heads. The son takes out his mobile phone and plays an animated video to explain. The son says, "Let me tell you more."
等我話你知啦。
The screen switches to a series of animated scenes, which show that 5G network is not only much faster than 4G in speed but will also enable the development of more new applications. The voice-over says, 5G network is the new generation of mobile communications network. Its speed is 10 to 20 times faster than 4G apart from allowing us to enjoy quality broadband services. 5G also enables the development of Internet of Things and new applications such as autonomous driving, remote surgery and smart home, which are indispensable for building a smart city.
5G 網絡係新一代嘅流動通訊網絡，速度係而家4G 嘅10至20倍。 除咗可以令我哋享受優質嘅寬頻服務之外，仲可以用嚟發展物聯網同新嘅應用，例如實現無人駕駛、遙距手術、智能家居等，係建立智慧城市不可或缺嘅。
The animation shows that radio base stations are installed at the rooftops of many buildings in the city. The voiceover says, to realize its benefits, 5G, just like the existing mobile communications networks, requires the installation of radio base stations in order to ensure good network coverage for the provision of uninterrupted communication services.
要實現呢啲 5G 所帶嚟嘅好處，就正如而家嘅流動通訊網絡一樣，需要通過設立發射站，確保可以建立良好覆蓋範圍，以提供無間斷嘅流動通訊服務。
The animation shows that a passerby has a question about radio base stations. The passerby says, "But I heard that these radio base stations would emit radiation." The voiceover says, "Don't worry. It is true that more radio base stations will be installed for rolling out 5G networks, but the radiation generated from these stations is in fact non-ionizing radiation."
但係我聽人講發射站會有輻射嘅喎。
其實唔使擔心㗎，冇錯，興建 5G 網絡係需要設置更多無線電發射站，但係呢啲發射站產生嘅輻射其實係屬於非電離輻射。
The shot zooms in on one of the radio base stations. The scene displays the super non-ionizing radiation. The passerby asks, "What is non-ionizing radiation?" The voiceover says, "Sunlight, lamplight and radio broadcast are common examples of non-ionizing radiation to which we are exposed every day. Non-ionizing radiation differs greatly from ionizing radiation of X-rays and nuclear radiation for medical and industrial use."
咁咩嘢係非電離輻射啊？
其實我哋喺日常生活中經常接觸到嘅陽光、燈光、無線電廣播，呢啲都係屬於非電離輻射。同喺醫學同工業上應用嘅 X 光啊、核輻射所發出嘅電離輻射有好大分別嘅。
The scene displays a graph. The heading is non-ionizing radiation, under which pictures of the sun, a table lamp, a mobile phone, a microwave, a television and a hair dryer are shown. The shot zooms out and the heading ionizing radiation appears next to the heading non-ionizing radiation. Pictures of a radiograph and nuclear radiation appear below. Then, there is an animation showing a man in protective armor being hit by flashes of nuclear radiation. The voiceover continues to say, "Non-ionizing radiation has little energy and is incapable of changing the chemical properties of substances. Also, it cannot cause health hazard by breaking chemical bonds in the human body."
非電離輻射嘅能量低，唔足以改變物質嘅化學性質，亦唔會打破人體內嘅化學鍵而對健康構成影響。
The scene displays the super. According to the World Health Organization, there is no sufficient scientific evidence indicating that exposure of the human body to non-ionizing radiation below the safety limits will cause adverse health effects. The scene of the animation shows that a person takes off his protective armor. Another scene shows that a staff member from the Office of the Communications Authority is using a device to measure the radiation level of the nearby radio base stations. The scene then displays a world map and the super similar safety standards are commonly adopted by many places, such as UK, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan and Korea. The voiceover says, "Currently, all radio base stations installed in Hong Kong, before bringing into use, are required to obtain approval from the Communications Authority (CA) and comply with the safety standard of the International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection (ICNIRP) as adopted by the CA. The adoption of such standard is also supported by the Department of Health. Similar safety standards are commonly adopted by many places, such as UK, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan and Korea."
現時所有喺香港設立嘅無線電發射站喺使用前都必須得到通訊事務管理局嘅批准，符合該局採用由國際非電離輻射防護委員會制定嘅安全標準，至可以運作。衛生署都認同採用呢套安全標準，好多地區好似英、美、加、澳、紐、日、韓都係用相若嘅標準嘅。
The passerby says, "So it is just over worrying that non-ionizing radiation from radio base stations will cause adverse effects to our health."
哦，原來話發射站嘅非電離輻射會對人健康有影響，係過分擔心嘅啫。
The animation shows that the passerby takes off his anti-radiation outfit bought from the hawker. The scene switches back to the real world. The passersby return the anti-radiation outfits to the hawker and leave. The father takes off his helmet and says to his wife. The father says, "Just as I said, there can't be so much radiation. Let's go home."
我都話㗎啦，邊得嚟咁多輻射咧，係嘛？返屋企啦。
After watching his parents leave, the son says to the camera. The son says, "If you are concerned about the level of non-ionizing radiation from radio base stations near your home, you may contact the Office of the Communications Authority OFCA to arrange for an on-site measurement of the radiation level to put your mind at ease." The screen displays the Super OFCA hotline, 296166648.
市民如果對居所附近發射站嘅非電離輻射水平有疑慮，請同通訊事務管理局辦公室聯絡。通訊辦可安排實地測量輻射水平㗎，咁就安心得多啦。
The last shot displays the logo of the Communications Authority and the address of the 5G website. www.5g.gov.hk